Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Island Vibe podcast. We're so happy that you chose a few minutes of your day to just watch our episode. So we are here with a nice topic.
Nice.
Interesting topic. So we know, it's the week of
Valentine.
Exactly. So it's full of love and
and affairs
and love. All that stuff at love, right? So, you might have different things that you might want to do, things you might not want to do because you don't want to mess up this day. Some people care about it, some people don't care about it.
Some people care about it too much.
Too much that it causes some riff, drama, and
some creates shake up some apartments.
Things that we all like. So, we have a situation. Let's see our tickets from there.
So, we got a scenario where there was this person, she worked at a call center and they had this campaign where the customers could have come in, get roses and personalized cards, etc. for their loved one for Valentine's Day. So, a particular customer came in and he wanted roses and a card, but he wanted two. And one was for his wife and the other was for his girlfriend. Now, she mentioned that she did the order correctly and she didn't make any mix-ups. However, it was a little bit of pressure on her because in the past there was a situation where an employee didn't mix up the order and the relationship got a little messed up.
So this is a reoccurrence.
Right, but I was actually on TikTok. And I saw this exact situation again where a woman, she was working in a jewelry store and she was asked to label the bags based on the initial of the person named the girlfriend and the wife.
Right.
However, she ended up mixing it up. So these are two different situations where the person who sent in this scenario, she did what she had to do.
This is local, by the way.
Right,
this is local. We can't say the person name, obvious.
So she did what she had to do. She gave the customer their wish.
Yes.
However, there are certain people that believe that she or people should not have done that. So the question at hand here is, who is wrong? Is it the husband or is it the employee?
Well, first of all, how do we know that that's his girlfriend? That could have been his sister. That could have been his aunt, his mother, just, sharing
but
love around on that day.
Okay, understandable, but don't you think that if, let me say the girlfriend name is Karen and the wife name is Susie, you don't think that if the names did mix up and Susie get Karen name and Karen get Susie name, if they were family members, they would have been like, if it was the man's family, then Susie would have laughed at it and be like, oh, hey, like it would be like that. It wouldn't
small
be.
kicks about it. Like, oh, there was a mix up and I fix it. Let's swap it.
But when you see a name that you don't know and homeboy cannot explain,
he might say the call center, give him somebody else thing.
Well, you see, and that's the thing, and I forgot to mention this important part in two of these stories.
Well,
in the scenario that she sent in, she said that how she had to cash the order separately so it would not have shown up on the card.
Yeah.
And so that there would definitely be no mix-up whatsoever.
Oh, so in fact he made that request,
yeah,
meaning something is sketchy about it. Because if it was for
if
somebody,
it was for your mom,
your mom like, oh, you bought for your mother.
So I want to know, what do you think? Is it the employee's business to girl code look out for us, or should she just mind she business and collect she pay at the end of the day?
Well, first of all, the poor thing, the girl probably didn't even really know. It probably was really kind of like a little slip up, a little mix up. But she probably thinking, no big deal. I mean, it wouldn't be a big deal if it wasn't a side girlfriend whilst this man is married, clearly married.
No, but is she wrong? Is she wrong for the
No, she's not
even
wrong.
Even if she's not wrong?
She's not wrong.
But what about that person being a paying customer? He paying you to mind your business?
He's not paying for your business. He's paying for the product or the service at hand.
But I don't think if if I go in to buy something for my boyfriend and my side boyfriend or whatever, I'm not going. I am not going to expect somebody to mess up my order. If my order is coming up to $10,000, I am expecting nobody to mess up my order. I am paying for a service. You need to mind your business.
But the person's just trying to look out for,
Look out for your minimum wage check.
Minimum wage check. Here now. But,
all
but now you're going to
aside,
ruin man. You're ruining man. Valentine's Day. You're ruining woman. But both woman.
Yeah, but again, all jokes aside though, like it's a really difficult situation, because when you're looking at it from a corporate standpoint, you are getting paid to do your job. Your job is not to out-demand and his affair.
Somebody might say, the man have to learn how to horn better.
That's true. Get things at different locations.
Yeah, while you purchasing things in the same place, in the same state, shop, business. I mean, we're not condoning that. We're just saying. Some people might say, the man was foolish. Like, if he's going to do that kind of thing.
Yeah, you should have done it better.
He wasn't thinking.
Buy one item, buy this jeweler, buy a next item, buy that jeweler.
I'm not giving ideas for how to horn, right? You don't want to label that this episode. But, I mean, then is it like, if let's say the woman does find out, right? The wife does find out. What is the next situation by itself? Who are you going to blame? You're going to blame the business? Or you're going to blame the...
it has some women who are a lot audacious and brainwashed.
Yeah.
They will blame the business. Like, I know it have some women that will definitely jump out of their skin and be like, I know my name is Susie. So who is Karen? And why all you label my thing Karen? This is clearly I'm mixed up.
Men don't want to accept it.
Yeah. They will be in denial. And because of that, they will just blame the business and think that their husband...
I mean, you don't want to get heartbroken out of all it is.
But I feel like it's really, oh gosh, I'm really not trying to give people ideas, but I find like it's really easy as a person to get out of that mix up. Unless they knew each other or some sign would have shown before, like if Susie is her sister or something like that. Like those things are things they'd be like, ooh.
There are females who just always say men can't horn.
Yeah.
Women just horn or
for that. And what you're telling me, what you're trying to say?
Well, clearly.
Anyways.
Clearly you're showing that.
No, what are you speaking about? I just pointing out the facts here.
I am pointing out facts too. The man probably... First of all, don't horn. Be in a monogamous relationship.
This is not... At the end of the day, this life is your life and you live in it. You owe nobody an explanation. You do what you want to do. But we ain't responsible for the breakup.
Okay, I'm still thinking of so many scenarios and possibilities in my head.
There's so many possibilities, and I think it's all dependent on who you are as a person and like what you stand for and stuff, because certain people will not stand for that and they rather lose their job than...
Okay, let me ask you your personal opinion. You're working at a business and
I'm minding my business.
You mind your business?
If I see that happening, I'm not mixing up no order. I am done. I ain't mixing up no order. I giving everybody their thing. And I say have a blessed day. You enjoy, make sure both of them get the right thing and both of them enjoy your little life.
God forbid. You are now in this situation. You so happen to think you're in this triangle and you find out. What you doing?
It is not the employee's business to do that for me.
So you jumping on his case?
I'm not jumping on his case. He's wrong for cheating, period. But it is not the employee's business to point that out for me.
So you will still be vexed with the employee?
No, I won't be vexed with the employee. But I'm saying it's still not their business to do that. Like, I'm not going to expect them to do that for me.
But is it because they might feel embarrassed?
No, that's how I feel embarrassed at all. I feel like he is embarrassing. Like, imagine you go in and buy something for your wife and your girlfriend and the same place.
Feel embarrassed, especially
he should be embarrassed.
On a day like this,
lover. He should be embarrassed. Like, imagine you having the balls, the audacity, the gall to go in one store and buy something for your girl and your wife. Your girl and your wife. You feel you have no shame in that. No shame. You just like to give.
No, I'm not picking up for the man. I'm not. Let me just say, I'm not picking up for the man.
After what I was saying, because he is picking up.
No, I'm just saying how maybe Probably it's just the wrong day, but it has no good day to cheat on someone. Someone I'm thinking, their birthday and the regular day, and regular Wednesday.
You cannot justify the cheating in any way, but my whole stance on this matter is, if I was in the shoes of the female that is being cheated on, and it happens where I get that as a sign, I am going to be upset with the guy, I am going to call him out, I am going to do whatever I have to do, but I am also going to say that it was not the employee's business
so nothing, I
to
think
do that.
Side woman get the wife in my mistake, and I feel a little go.
No, I talking about if I was in the position.
I know, but you're not feeling a little, if you, okay then, outside of the situation, you're feeling a little way for the side woman, because she taking the wife name too, she probably feeling down like, way boy.
Sometimes they just know, no.
Some of them just...
But if it's a situation where they don't know still, because he's still a side woman, he's not a wife. And that might hurt different if he is a wife compared to a side woman.
Straight away just a little. If it wasn't the company, the business, the call agent, the call center agent, letting you know, or mixing it up or whatever, they're not involved. Mm-hmm. But somebody knows. Somebody, not a friend, not a family member, just somebody knows.
And they tell me?
What do you just want to know? Or like, hey, we see the man going with two bouquets of flowers.
And
what's about that? Yeah.
I will confront them. But again, I know you're straight to just ask like if the situation would be different.
Yeah.
But again, if the situation where the employee feels like they need to mess up the order to look out for a sister that is not their job. Okay. They're getting paid to do a job. Right. So if I get in, for example, this is real strain, but it's still principle. A girl come by me to do her eyebrows, right? To wax it or something. And I know that girl is my friend's boyfriend's side girl or something like that. So she mashing up my friend relationship with some boy or whatever you want to call it. The girl come to me for a service and it's to do she eyebrow. I'm not supposed to take it in my hands and shave off she whole eyebrow. That's not my business.
I mean, if it did that, that'll make for a good topic, so you can send it to us.
That is not my business. My business is to make sure the girl eyebrows look good. She get my review saying, where this girl work real good, 10 out of 10, would definitely recommend.
Okay.
And that's that. Now, if I see something like while I doing she eyebrows or doing something and I see she texting my friend boyfriend or something like that, I could go back and tell my friend, I see so and so doing that, ask your boyfriend about this girl name. I could do that, but I am not going to mess up the service that I am being paid for, because although the worker is not being paid directly by the man, they are getting paid to do a job.
Right.
So I'm not going to mess up that for the person just because I want to look out for my friend or my sister. But what if the person
didn't mess up the business, but let's say they realize, hey, that man can write our call center to our business to have things delivered, right? It's just what happened, you know the man personally. Like, hey, George coming in to buy something for his wife, and he put down wife, yeah, right? And you just happen to know the couple personally, right? But you're still going to carry out the order, but you're going to be like, next time you see her, you're going to be like...
I will, yeah. Okay. But again, I'm not messing up the order.
Okay, so basically, stay in your lane.
Do your job.
Fulfill what you're supposed to fulfill.
Right.
Right? And then, separately, you could, if you want to get involved.
Exactly. And again, it's not your business either.
Yeah.
It's not your business. It's like, if I don't choose to tell somebody something,
somebody gonna say, that's, the international universal girl code.
Well, good for them, I don't speak it.
No, something about actions and speaking.
I'm joking, but at the same time, it always depends on the situation and it always depends on like what is happening. Like, you have to know, again, use discretion for these things. Like, you can't just go and do that just so. Like, you can't just do it. You yourself could go and drop pins if you're so close to the person. If I happen in the man's car, use your pen or something. Do something to make she question. He might confess. Yeah, that's the thing. So basically, guys, like when girls trying to like if there's a side girl or something and they want the wife to know or the main girl to know, they just take like things that belongs to them and they leave it in places that the boy might not like look for it. So like when the girl comes over, she will see like something belonging to somebody and it will cause her bacchanal and stuff like that. Like I see it happen before.
So fellas, to do an extra clean out.
Message me and I will give you details.
The extra clean out, put on the kind of blue glasses to see everything, make sure you don't forget anything. Right?
But yes.
But that is it. I think we handled this situation.
Yeah, I want to know what you all want to do because this is interesting.
Like, are you guys messy? Are you guys just naturally messy, or you believe that there's a girl code to a pole?
Or you should mind your business and collect your check, your minimum wage check, because at the end of the day, your check that's not in your job description. Not in your job description. So I don't feel like you should be looking out for nobody because that's not in your job description. Do your work.
And as usual, on that note, we're going to end today's episode. Be sure to check out a new episode of the Island Vibe podcast every week on Tuesdays. New episodes are released at 7 p.m. on YouTube, and you can check us at the Island Vibe on Instagram. So, until next time.
Bye.